What is up, guys? Potato Killer 369 here, and welcome back to another episode of my Minecraft Crash Landing Let's Play. So today what I actually want to do is I want to show you guys how the upgraded smeltery and high oven, and I also want to go ahead and start working on improving our tools. And then once I kind of get a few upgrades done for our tools, we can focus on the quest line I was talking about last episode, Under Pressure. Okay, so the basics of tools is you melt metal and you pour them down into casts. And to make casts, you got to take either gold or aluminum brass, and you have to pour it over these stone, tool parts. And you just make it in the tool station, just like the bone tool parts we made earlier. So I just realized I'm currently using the other casting table right now just to kind of smelt ingots and stuff and get it outputted there. This is a max level oven, by the way, so it has 6 slots. I've already finished. I put in a decent amount of stuff in there. Dang. It has 6 slots and it gets up to 4,500 degrees Celsius, and this thing is just a beast. Like, this thing can just smelt through whatever. So that's putting in work for us in the background. And then to make a cast, I already have some aluminum brass in here. It's 3 aluminum and 1 copper. You're going to place your stone tool thing. You're going to pour over the stuff. Bam, bam. I got a cast now, and I have, and then you get the tool part back. But you can't use it for anything except for making casts. So I just realized I don't have enough aluminum brass. So I'm going to, let's make some more. I did upgrade this to a diamond chest, by the way. I don't know if I mentioned it, if I had done that last episode. So I just made an you can make, let me show you. You can make like different upgrades for in the iron chest mod. So it costs 2 diamonds, a gold, and some glass. And then you just right click with the item on this, and then it increases the capacity, because it was starting to fill up even at gold chest level. Okay, so I don't want to be in here anyways. I want 3 aluminum and a kappa. Oh. Perfect. Don't know why I said kappa in a Boston accent, but I'll roll with it. Alright, so that's running. Let's make the other tool casts. Tool rod. Let's go shovel head. Yeah, and see, all this is melting. So when it melts initially, because this is going to melt beforehand, it'll be aluminum in here separately. And then once the copper melts, it mixes with the aluminum. Yeah, you see, you got molten aluminum and then molten aluminum brass. Okay, shovel head cast. What else do we need? We need axe head. And then we're gonna need, I think the only thing left is tool binding. So let's see. Bam, yeah, it mixed, made aluminum brass. Oh. Perfect. I am also gonna go ahead and make an ingot cast, because I want to be able to grab the leftover aluminum brass here. So if I do this, I should just get aluminum brass ingots. Nice. Okay, and it's empty. Perfect. How's this doing over here? Still cranking them out? Yeah. Oh, I need water. Alright, so now is a crucial part. We got to decide what material we want to make our tools out of. Now, I'm thinking alumite, but I might just pause the recording here and do a little research into the different materials. And then, once I've decided what material we're going to use, I'm going to show you guys the process of making it. But it's all very intuitive. I'm sure you guys can already figure out how you go about making tools. But yeah, I'll check back in with you guys when I've done that. Okay, guys, so it turns out I think I am going to go with alumite after all. I think it's just, it's not, it's a pretty strong material and it's pretty easy for us to make. So it requires 2 obsidian, 2 iron, and then 5 aluminum. That's the ratio of materials you have there. So I'm gonna make kind of like 2 quote unquote batches of it. So then I'm gonna need 10 aluminum, 4 obsidian, and then 4 iron, which we have plenty of. So yeah, this is all from just melting down ore dust in the high oven. So, and then I'm gonna need no, 4 iron. Yeah, I think that's it. Okay. So I'm gonna head over here. Let's melt down all of this. That's working for us. And hopefully alumite tools end up being as good as I think they will be. I mean, worst case scenario, we can always switch out the tool parts. That's what I love about this mod. All the tools are kind of modular. So you can try something. If it works, great. If not, oh well. I mean, this isn't really too costly of an endeavor for us. Yeah, we're actually producing... Yeah, we just produced iron and aluminum now. Yeah, oh snap. Yeah, this thing is working. Okay. So, let's see here. The aluminum's melted. Or molten, whatever. I don't think there's an alloy of just iron and aluminum. Yeah, nope. Okay, good. So once the obsidian melts here, we should be okay. So I'm going to start with replacing my shovel parts first. Come on. Molten alumite. What? So I have extra obsidian. Oh, hold up. I might have done the math wrong on that one. So obsidian, when you melt it, yes. So if I melt an obsidian block, you want to give me that? Oh, right here. So 1 block. Oh, yeah. Okay, so I put in too much obsidian. Because 1 block gives you basically 2 ingots worth. So I put in 4. Yeah, okay. That's still fine. So anyways, you put the cast in. You pour the metal into it. Bam, alumite tool rod. And then let's do the shovel head. Perfect. So now let's go and replace all of our shovel parts and see how this performs. If it does well, if it gives us enough speed and durability, then I'm just going to go ahead and do it, I think, with all of our tools. No reason not to. Thanks to our modifier for auto repair, it's already fully repaired. Now you might... Is this... Okay, so this is alumite. The durability jumps up quite a bit. Mining speed is 32. What was the old mining speed? 4? Whoa. Doesn't really look all too different, but apparently this thing is better. Alright, so... Oh, snap. That is butter. Oh, snap. Okay, guys. Yeah, this is definitely the play. Alright, next thing I want to do is the hatchet. Okay. This is a little too fast. You know when you just get, like, in vanilla, you just get, like, efficiency on a shovel, and it takes you a bit to get used to just how fast you mine through dirt and stuff? It's like that, but, like, even faster. Because this is... It's literally insta-mine at this point. Alright, sick. Cool. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and replace all of my different tools with alumite. And then I will check back in with you guys and we can get started on pneumatic craft. But yeah, I'm looking forward to having all of my tools just be ridiculously OP. Very nice. Alrighty then, guys. So I just decided to do my axe and my pickaxe. All my other tools I don't really need to make out of alumite. I mean, pneumatic I barely use. It's only for hoeing, and this is already made out of copper or whatnot. So it's pretty good. Maybe when this is about to break, I'll switch it out. But yeah. In any case, time to do the pneumatic craft quest line, or get started on the pneumatic craft quest line. So let's look at. So this is the first quest, exploding iron. We already have plenty of iron. Second step, we're gonna need TNT. And then, so that's just gonna be gunpowder and sand. Let's see. I should have plenty of gunpowder. I do. Let's see. Is it 5 sand and 4 gunpowder, or the other way around? 4 sand and 5 gunpowder. So I'm only gonna need 1. So yep. And then as for gunpowder, I have cobble on me. Beautiful. 1, 2, 3, 4. As for sand. And this is pretty straightforward. Hammer the cobble into gravel. Gravel down into sand. Okay. So at this point, okay, so we have our TNT here. Let's see. Third step. Dig a hole, drop the iron in it, place the TNT next to the iron, ignite the TNT, and then stand back. When the smoke clears, you should now have some compressed iron. Alright. So I'm gonna have to make a flint and steel, I presume. So let's grab 1 iron. Grab 1 flint. Oh, okay. That was weird. I didn't remember it being any particular pattern, but I guess it is. Okay. So yeah, TNT is fairly explosive in this mod pack. So I'm gonna put it in this little like mound here, because sometimes there tends to be like ore dusts inside of these mounds. So if it uncovers them, oh, I don't want to do that. We are gonna lose some iron here, which kind of sucks, but hopefully this should be compressed iron. It is. We have 48 compressed iron. Nice. So we lost what? Oh, that's actually a decent amount. That's maybe like a quarter. Yeah. But yeah, we got whatever this dust is. We have aluminum ore dust. Okay. Oh well. I wasn't really doing it for that purpose entirely, but you know. It's nice. Okay, so now we have compressed iron. Trying to pick up all the dust here. Don't want to be wasteful. So let's see. What does the quest book tell us? Claim reward. We just got all the compressed iron back that we lost. Nice. So now heating up. We're gonna make a pressure tube. So let's head back to our crafting area. So how do you make a pressure tube? Okay, we're gonna need glass. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. Just gonna want. Yeah, I'm gonna turn all of this into glass. Just simplify things. Because I suspect we're gonna need more glass as we progress through the pneumatic craft quest line, so might as well. And I'm gonna need water soon. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna put this to smelt here. Okay, let's grab some water. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back away from all of the hot components there. Alright, so that's working for us. Let's grab glass. Nice. So to make a pressure tube, we do this. All right. What's next? Air compressor. Air compressor, so pressure tube, some compressed iron, and a furnace. Okay, that's very easy to make. Grab cobble. Furnace, so I think it looked something like this. Nope, did I get it wrong? I did. Let's switch that. Okay. Nice. I'm gonna claim this reward bag here. Alright, let's see. I regret that so much. That was quite honestly the worst reward bag it could have possibly given me. What in... I've never gotten a reward... Okay, that is so horrible. Okay, I'm kind of pissed actually. Wow. Alright, guys. Measuring pressure. So let's do this one. A pressure gauge tube is very handy. Alright, so let's make a pressure gauge tube. Because I know we are going to need this. Yeah. Okay, good. So redstone, pressure tube. And then this is 4 gold around compressed iron. Not bad. Should have gone for the seeds. The lightning plant seeds. Hopefully I won't regret it later. And then 2 redstone, I believe. Yeah. Okay, so let's see here. Nice, we got some more compressed iron. Putting pressure to work. So we're going to need to make a 3x3 pressure chamber. So we need pressure chamber wall. Ooh, I'm picking squid plant seeds, yeah. Pressure chamber wall, pressure chamber window, and pressure chamber valve. Okay. So let's do this. So pressure chamber wall, that's just that. So let's do this. Window, I'm going to take a wild guess here and say it's this with glass in the middle. And then valve is, okay, it's that with a tube in the middle. Very nice. Do we, yeah, we still have pressure tubes, thankfully. Okay. Oh. Pick one. Give me... Oh, no. Making it work. So we got to get that working. Come on. Let me sleep. Do. All right. So I'm going to make... I think I'm going to definitely need more walls. Let's do that. And that. Let's see if that's enough before I spend any more. Okay, and I think for placement, like I said, this is going to be kind of like my industrial area. Maybe I'll place the pneumatic craft stuff here. Yeah, that's not so bad. Yeah, like right here-ish. Okay. Let me just open up the space a bit. Oh, I'm like starving. Do I have any food in this thing? I do. Seed soup. Wow. Alright. So... yeah, let's get this thing working. Actually, let me clear my inventory. This is a bit much. Let me get the dust out of here. You go into there. You do some sifting. That should be good. Okay. So we're gonna need to construct the pressure chamber. It's gonna be like a 3x3 thing. 3x3 thing. It's gonna look something like. How does that look? Whatever. Dun, dun. Can I crescent? Where is my crescent hammer? Wait, what? That's kind of problematic. One sec. What did I do with it? Alright, anyways, I'll get back to that. And then I'll put windows here, here, and here. And then I'll have the pressure valve go here. Because I think we're going to run. Let's do something like that. I'm going to get the pressure gauge tube attached. And then air compressor. Nice. Okay. So now let's get more wall. I believe I can just use the valve as a wall. Might not be true, but we'll see. And I'll throw the window there too. So I'm just gonna make one more. Might have to be more than one more. Yeah. Do I have enough? Ooh, barely. I really hope this works. Okay. Now, redstone behavior only generate on high redstone signal. On low redstone signal, maybe. I think low redstone signal would be good. Because this thing, I believe, gives off a redstone signal. Anyways, I'll figure out all of that logic later. Right now, I want to grab a bucket and see if this thing starts producing pressure and building up pressure inside of the pressure chamber. Okay. So let's go over. Yeah, actually, I'm gonna move this. I have the tubing for it. I don't know if the redstone is going to mess with this at all. Okay. So, bam. This is producing pressure. Now I need to know if pressure is actually building up at all. No problems, machine running. Let's just do that to get rid of that. Yeah, okay, so it is producing. It's producing pressure. Uh-huh. Okay. So let's see. So yeah, pressure is building up inside of this pressure chamber right here. Beautiful. So now what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to make plastic. So I'm gonna let that pressure build up a little bit. And to make plastic, you take, I think I have, I do, creeper plant seeds. Do these plant on grass? They do. Very nice. Okay. And let me grab some bone meal. Oh. Yeah, okay. So I think if I over bone meal these, then they'll go crazy on me and like blow up. But yeah, that's how you grow all the pneumatic craft seeds. They all have different surfaces you throw them on, and then you just kind of, and they all have wacky little side effects when you over bone meal them. That's another thing I remember. Yeah, so this is outputting a redstone signal here. Okay, so let's see. I think right now I have to do this a very rudimentary way here. It kind of loses pressure, but whatever. Where's the window I picked up? Okay. Yeah, I lost a lot of pressure doing it that way, but no problems, good. And there are going to be better ways of doing this, but right now, that's the only way. So we make it work, we get some pneumatic servos. I'm going to get squid plant seeds because in a previous playthrough, I didn't get them and I didn't find them in the city. And it was very difficult to to produce them naturally. I had to like make a huge pool of water to get squid to spawn naturally. It was just not fun. So, come on. Okay. All right, so now this is all plastic. Nice. All right, so let's check. Did we get the quest? We totally did. So squid plant seeds, claim reward. Nice. Okay, so we got plastic seeds. Uh, do, do, do. Okay. So all of this stuff is we're getting very close to being able to produce some complex machinery. However, I want to do the pressure chamber interface. So let's look into this. Pressure chamber interface. This is going to be quite the nuisance to craft. Yeah, okay. Oh, hopper, and we're going to need quite a bit of compressed iron. But anyways, what the interface lets us do is it allows us to not lose air, basically, when we input, or not lose as much air when we input and output items into this. So I don't have to keep mining the blocks of the pressure chamber walls. It'll be an interface for me to just put my items in. It'll throw the items into the chamber, and then it'll pick them up on the other side. But I think I'm going to stop recording right here, and I'm just going to go ahead off camera and do all of the crafting because it is a bit monotonous, and it seems like I'm going to need to focus on that for a bit. But then when I'm done, I'll show you guys how to do the final pressure chamber setup with the interface and everything. And then I think that'll be a good place to stop. All right, guys. So I have the pressure chamber interface for the quest, and I also got a reward bag from that quest. So let's open it. I really hope it's good. And okay. All right. It's okay. I'm not gonna complain. Could have been better, but at least we won't have to like sift for these seeds or anything. I'm just gonna put it all in here. My inventory is a huge mess right now. Yeah, just gonna clear it up a bit for now. Okay, so let me grab these. All right, so to set up the interface, we're gonna need to get inside of here. All right, so we're gonna need to place one like this. And then one like this. Yes. Perfect. Nice. So now, let's just do that. No problems. Interface status. Filter on items. Create a tab. Item name begins with. Item name contains. Perfect. So now we can have it filter out. So for instance, right, this is only going to take things that contains compressed, right? Well, actually, how much pressure do we have? Well, no, we don't have enough pressure. But if I were to put iron into here at this point, then it would, what's it called? If I put iron in there, then the interface would put this in there, but it wouldn't leave the pressure chamber until it was until it became compressed iron, because the item name did not contain compressed. Okay, so I'm just gonna let this guy build up pressure, and the next thing I want to do is well, let's check the quests. So what do we got next? We have exposure. Laying the foundation. To start, you simply need to toss a piece of compressed iron and a piece of green plastic in the pressure chamber to get an empty PCB. Okay, so let's do that. So name contains PCB. And then this right here, if we put, so we need compressed green plastic, compressed iron. So we do, oh wait, no, I just realized. So these only work with hoppers / item ducts. So I'm gonna go ahead and make some chests. And let's see, do I have cobble in there? I do, perfect. So I'm gonna make some lever. Actually, we're gonna use pneumatic servos now. Yeah, because we have plenty of those. And then, so I just need 2 chests. Oh, don't know why I didn't. Yep. All right. And then I'm gonna place 1 chest here. 1 chest here. I'm gonna do this. Gonna do this. All right. So then we need to take our crescent hammer, toggle this to output out of this chest and output out of that. And then we're going to right click with our pneumatic servo here. Has been installed. So if nope. Is it just my bare hand? Ah, perfect. Let me put you in there. So so now I can make this ignore redstone. So it doesn't need redstone to run. So now if I put that in there and that in there, then this thing is now putting things in here. And then install the pneumatic servo. Make this ignore redstone. So I'm going to go to sleep now because it's getting very dark. But hopefully by the time I come back, the thing will have worked properly and it will have... Oh, it might be out of fuel, the compressor. Alright, we'll see. Come on. Not eaten recently, I'll take it. Alright. So it looks like the thing is depressurizing, or it's just not producing enough pressure, yada yada. Where did I leave my bucket? Huh. Don't know where I put my bucket. That's really weird, guys. Okay, in any case. It worked. It did work. Okay, so we got an unassembled PCB, an empty PCB. Oh, I'm stupid. It didn't depressurize. I guess I was too far to see the particles, that's all. But we got this PCB thing right here. So manual detect, nice. Step 2, toss the empty PCB into a UV light box. Okay, so how do we make a UV light box? That's a bit much. That's a good amount of stuff. Compressed iron, pressure tube. Yep, that's easy. This we're going to need to get from a quest, I believe. Repeatable quest. Yeah. So we need to submit a compressed iron ingot, 1 emerald, 1 plastic, and an etching acid bucket. And in return, we get the blueprint. Okay. So how do we make etching acid? That's a lot of stuff. So 2 gunpowder, 2 rotten flesh, 2 plastic, 2 spider eye, and then a water bucket. That's all doable. So we got the water. Gonna need 2 spider eyes, 2 rotten flesh. What else was it? 2 gunpowder and 2 plastic. So 2 gunpowder, and then I believe we have some plastic lying around in the chest. Okay, so before I put that in there, I'm gonna change this. So now it's gonna do etching, right? If the name doesn't contain etching, it won't pick it up. So we'll do that. What else did we need to put in there? That and that. Yeah, you guys can see it working. So it's saving pressure by doing it this way. Okay. We have quite the buildup of pressure. We may or may not have to remedy that soon. Because if this thing gets too much pressure, it blows up. Which would be a kind of a step backwards for all of us. Okay, it's putting the spider eyes in there. Etching acid bucket. Let's go. Okay. So now we need to... Alright, so I'm going to grab the emerald. I have an emerald, etching acid, compressed iron, and 1 plastic. So 1 plastic, 1 compressed iron. Jeez, I'm sweating again. Alright, I got the blueprint. At this point, I need to refill water again. Yeah, this is getting mad annoying. I wish there was an... As far as I know, there's no way to automate the refilling of your camel pack. So I'm gonna have to look into... I don't know. But anyways, so we did that. Repeatable quest resets in 0 days and 13 hours. Cool. Empty PCB. 1. Okay, so we need to put the PCB into the UV light box, which we can now make. So, let's see. UV light box. Alright, so 4 compressed iron ingots, pressure tube, 3 redstone lamps, and that guy. So we're gonna need glowstone. 4, 12, and then 12 of you. Alright. Okay, so 3 redstone lamps, you, actually, let's go do it next to, well, no, sorry. Bam, bam, bam. What else did we need? We needed a pressure tube, and then we just need compressed iron, which I should have in this chest right here. Yeah. Alrighty then, so, UV light box, perfect. I believe, does this thing require pressure to run? It might. Very well might. Yeah, it totally does. Okay. Oh, is it gonna overpressure? Oh, no. Okay, so we put the PCB in there. Perfect. So we're gonna let that work for us in the background. And then I believe once that hits 100%, we can submit it for this quest. Okay. Nice. And then let's see. Yeah. So we're about 50% way through the pneumatic craft quest line. I think we're gonna need another etching acid bucket if I'm not mistaken. So I'm gonna work on making that while the PCB is going. Oh, I'm starving. Well, that's fun. Come on. Alright, so let me actually drop off some of these seeds. I have seed soup on me. Great. Alright, beautiful. So, let's see. I need a water bucket, 2 rotten flesh, 2 spider eyes, 2 gunpowder, and then what, 2 plastic, I believe it was? 2 plastic. Nice. Alright guys, so, I mean, right now we're at a really good spot. I mean, to have a full level high oven and a smeltery working, that's pretty phenomenal. And then very soon, this right here, by the way, if you guys have been wondering, is a deep tank controller. And you can use it to make basically like a giant tank to hold like significantly more liquids than whatever this thing can, whatever the high oven is capable of holding. So this will be very instrumental in helping us just kind of process more ores at the same time, especially as we become better and better at automating sifting and other tasks like that. And we're actually like, we're on the cusp of like being able to do that, very well. Okay, so does this still say etching? It totally does. I need 1 more piece of plastic. Nice. So, yeah, okay. I think that was everything in the recipe. This is very good, guys. So I'll check back in with you guys once the pressure chamber is done making etching acid and this guy is done making the empty PCB. If it asks me to throw the empty PCB into etching acid, yeah, throw in etching acid to develop. So I'm going to also do that too off camera. And then I'll come back, I'll check in with you guys. And then I think I'll end the episode there. Okay, guys. So I finished up with the unassembled PCB. I threw the empty PCB from the UV box into this etching acid. And then it takes like a few minutes, like 3 to 5 minutes. But then it turns into an unassembled PCB, which is what we needed for the quest. So then the final thing we have to do now is make... Oh, no, that's the wrong quest line. So sorry. We have to make a printed circuit board. So thankfully from a previous quest, we have everything we need. So we take this... And then, actually, I don't remember. I know it's the capacitors and transistors. Perfect. So we take the 3 transistors, like so, 2 capacitors there, and then 1 there. Bam, we have our final printed circuit board. So, claim reward. And then I think, isn't that exactly what we had needed? Yeah, so I'm going to get... We can get this from sifting dirt. So I'm going to get slime plant seeds. Yeah. Look, we just got 16 iron ore dust. That's pretty nice. I'm going to turn you on so you don't... Yeah. Alright, guys. So, real quick, let me just explain what I did here. So I rearranged this a bit. So basically, past 5, the unit of pressure, what is it? 5 bars. Yeah, 5 bars of pressure. This thing will explode. It actually did when I was doing my testing to figure out how to get it to not explode. But the way this works is this outputs a redstone signal of 2 times the current pressure. So it's like now it's 9, but it's technically, yeah, it's 9 because it's right under 5. So this then I route it like this instead of just like directly across, so that it loses some power, so that by the time it gets here is a power level of 5. That's because the this safety valve tube it starts like out letting off air to lower the pressure. It starts that with a formula. I think it's like 7.5 minus half of redstone, something like that. In any case, long story short, I did some math, and that's a setup that will work for you to keep the pressure below 5 bars of pressure, which is right before the red zone, which is exactly where we want to be, because the higher the pressure, the faster things work in the pressure chamber, but also if the pressure gets too high, it blows up on you. All right. So yeah, I think we're at a good spot, because what's really great about being able to produce, actually, let's check the power underwhelming. That's Ender generator power. Crimson dynamo. Ooh, this is, I mean, reactant dynamo. These right here are actually would actually make, okay, so we're on the cusp of like really great stuff. Oh, technological revolution. Yeah. So if we can make these PRC LX100 logic expansion cards, which come from these pretty easily, then we can start making machine frames, and then we can start producing all sorts of different machinery for automation and all sorts of stuff. So yeah, we're in a really good spot, guys. But yeah, I think that's where I'm going to end it. Thank you guys so much for making it to the end of the video. Really appreciate it. If you enjoyed, please leave a like. Maybe even leave a comment letting me know what you guys thought. And if you're really feeling generous, if you really want to go all out, then maybe even consider subscribing. That would be phenomenal. But yeah, without further ado, Potato Killer 369 here, and peace out.